Well, Moses, we're going to be looking at girls basketball.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty good. The U16s are in town for a couple of days, kind of just fine-tuning their skills a little bit. Should be fun to watch them play as well. Edmonton will be the host of the Western Canadian Basketball Championships a week from today, and the under-16 Alberta girls basketball team are in the border city. Again, fine-tuning those lovely skills. How's it going there, people?
The U16 girls basketball squad are comprised of players from Lethbridge to Lloydminster, and getting time to practice before the tournament begins is valuable.
We only get so many weekends to work with them, so really any weekend we can get, we're trying to go 2 practices a day, sometimes 3, just to get as much in as possible.
The team played exhibition games in Regina against Team Saskatchewan, and despite coming out without a win, Coach King says there were positives.
We started out a little slow because we hadn't really played. By the end of the weekend, we lost to Team Sask by 4 points, so we know that's where we want to be.
And with each practice, the squad is showing signs of improvement.
We're starting to come together as a team. It gets taken kind of a little bit, but we're starting to come together more.
I feel like it was good that we had the Regina tournament to get together as a team and learn how we play, and then take it back for a couple weekends of practice so that we can work with each other now that we know how we play together. And I think that we'll be peaking right at the right time.
A couple of local girls from Holy Rosary will don the provincial colors, like 15-year-old Rebecca Kavanaugh.
Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, it's coming up pretty quick here, and it's, really exciting. I think it'll be an awesome experience to see basketball players from all different provinces.
Abby Gibb will participate in her second Western Canadians, something she says can provide valuable experience.
It's different than high school basketball. It's at a different level. The pace is different and stuff. So, it's fun just to tell them just to play, because they all can play.
And getting a chance to showcase their talent in Edmonton this year might earn them a spot in Sherbrooke in 2013.
These girls are being looked at next year for the Canada Games, so basically this is a building year towards next year's Canada Games, so it's exciting for them.
The team will continue to practice at the college and play a scrimmage game with the Lakeland Rustlers women's basketball team on Saturday morning.
All right, heading into the final round of the 2012 Saskatchewan Senior Championships at the Melfort Golf and Country Club. Lloydminster's Joanne Schiller had a share of the lead, shooting a 4 over 76. Looking at the final leaderboard, it would be Lori Boyle of Moose Jaw winning her 5th Saskatchewan Senior Women's Championship. She would also shoot a 6 over 78 in that final round for a 4-stroke victory over Judy Sefton. Schiller finished in the tie for 4th at 31 over for the tournament. Robin Acton finished in 10th. Good news for Schiller, though. She's qualified for the 2012 Royale Cup Canadian Women's Senior Championship in Charlottetown. Schiller says she's thrilled, and she knows that she needs to improve her game ahead of nationals. All right, well, we'll stick with golf and round 1 of the RBC Canadian Open in Hamilton. The British Open champ Ernie Els was one of the names to watch, but it was the American Scott Percy who stole the headlines today with two eagles and 5 birdies en route to shooting a course record 8 under 62. Greg Owen and William McGirt tied the old course record and sit 1 shot behind the leader. Canadian Adam Hadwin was the top Canadian at 4 under. And that's your first look at sports. Peter will have your weather details coming up.
Sports is brought to you by Denham Chrysler. The SRT8s have arrived. These muscle cars are in season and are priced to go at Denham Chrysler Jeep Lloydminster.
Yesterday, the Lloydminster Juniors took an early exit from the postseason, but overall the season was a success. And on this week's Superstar Next Door, Matt Schumont catches up with the team's MVP.
I'd always go with the Diamonds here, actually, and my uncle would throw me balls, and I'd go around and hit them, kind of thing, and that's how I kind of got started.
Now with the Lloydminster Juniors, Landon Noyes had a breakout season at the plate, putting up a .432 batting average and a .676 slugging percentage.
I got on a tear in the middle of the year, and that's what really helped. The bat kind of slowed down near the end when I needed to pick it up, but overall I had a pretty good impact for the team and the W's that we had got up.
He's always got an upbeat attitude, never gets down on anybody, and he's one of the older guys, so he influences the other guys coming in. He's a leader for sure, and he's just a good ball player and a good guy to have on the team.
Landon's season was good enough to give him MVP honors for his team, and he ended up finishing 3rd in league voting.
It was amazing. The guys that finished ahead of me, they're the perennial MVP guys. So to be mentioned with them, it's an honor just to be recognized for what kind of season that I had.
He had the highest batting average. He did very well in that category. Excellent fielder, and when he comes in and pitches, he always does a good job as well.
Unfortunately, the season came to an end earlier this week, but Landon is confident the outcome will be a little different next year.
I hope we can finish in the top of the league. Well, we did this year, but maybe wrap up first place next year and just continue a strong year that we had this year.
Matt Schumont, Newcap Sports.
Superstar Next Door is brought to you by your local BRP dealers, Power Merchants of St. Paul, North Sask of North Battleford, and RecTech Power Products of Lloydminster.